wanted his lips on me again. I wanted his hands. I wanted more of the tease of his tongue on mine and everywhere else. I'd spent so many nights lying in bed, dreaming of the way he'd fuck me, if by some miracle he'd ever notice me in the first place. Heaven help me, I ached for that now more than ever. His eyes were still bright, energy radiating off him from the win, but his smile had faded. His breath was as ragged as my own, probably from the adrenaline of winning. It couldn't be from this. From me. Damn, he whispered, his gaze trailing over me from head to toe, lighting each part of me on fire. I pressed my hot palms against the cool cinder block wall behind me. Hormones lit up under my skin, causing a fierce ache at the core of me that had never known the touch of a man.
Eric. My body hurt. The opposing team's linebacker hadn't pulled any punches with that last hit. I drew in a deep breath as the water tumbled over me. I ran my hands over my sore body, the aches a mere whisper of what they'd be tomorrow. Then I soaped up my cock, which was stiffer than I'd ever wanted it to be in a locker room full of guys. But I couldn't get the feel of Clare's lips out of my head. I imagined her lips everywhere and her sweet little tongue sliding up and down my dick. Clare was a pretty girl, but unassuming. I'd hardly noticed her since she'd moved to Ridgeville our freshman year. Her body was always concealed under clothes that were simple and functional, never stylish or cluttered with brand logos. Now all I could think about was how her faded blue jeans hugged her hips, how her cotton t-shirts molded over her modest but perky tits. Her strawberry blonde hair was a wild tangle of curls, so soft between my fingers when I tasted her sweet mouth only moments ago. I stroked my semi-hard cock, stifling a groan. Fuck me, that kiss hit me harder than the linebacker had. Where the hell did that come from? And what on earth had possessed me to kiss her in the first place? What was I, a soldier home from war? Pretty much. I'd just thrown the winning touchdown pass in the biggest game of my life. I was 18 years old, and nothing on this earth could have felt better. I lathered my hair, pulling at the roots to distract me from imagining what might feel better. Like stripping Clare of her frumpy clothes and burying myself deep inside her. God damn. I growled, hastily rinsing off my body. I either needed to get pissed drunk tonight, or I needed to find Mandy and convince her to give me one for the road. We'd been broken up for a couple weeks. After being accepted to different colleges, we agreed long distance wasn't going to work for us. We had too much temptation as it was. She was sexy and outgoing, and I had a line of pussy out the door at Ridgeville High. I didn't expect college to be much different. I grabbed a towel, wrapped it around my waist, and went to the girls' locker room, knowing I'd find her there with the other cheerleaders. I had no idea what I'd say, but it'd have to be convincing. She'd already slept with one of my teammates. I figured just to make the point that she was over me. Fuck her. I was over her too. I just needed someone to get Clare out of my head. And then, there was Clare, carrying an armful of towels across the hallway. She stopped short. Hey, sorry. Her sweet little mouth made the smallest of movements. I wanted that mouth. Mandy could go to hell because I was going to have it. Coach wants to talk to you, I said quickly. Her eyes went wide. He does? Yeah, he said to meet him in his office. Come on. She hesitated, her soft blue eyes shifting over me, down to where my cock was bulging under my towel and then back up to my face. Something primal in me was tearing her clothes off in my mind. God damn, I just needed to be inside her mouth, her pussy, something that was Clare.
Clare. Eric didn't give me much chance to question him. I was utterly confused. A mix of anxiety and desire mingled in the lower part of my belly. Why would Coach want to see me? More importantly, why was Eric, the sexy quarterback who'd just kissed me out of the blue, taking me to him? I didn't care that Eric was leading me by the hand, but I could barely...